The state of Arizona has had a contentious relationship with teachers for years, resulting in a regular inability of districts to fill many teacher positions, at times resorting to measures like recruiting teachers from the Philippines. A 2017 study found that, adjusted for cost of living, Arizona elementary teachers were the lowest paid in the nation, high school teachers were 48th. But legislators were not always sympathetic. Then House Majority Leader John Allen explained that teachers were only working second jobs because they wanted a boat or a bigger house. Almost exactly 3 years ago, tens of thousands of Arizona teachers walked off the job, citing issues of pay, respect, and support for public education. They triggered a national teacher movement in the process. The legislature passed a bill with increased funding for public education, and Governor Ducey signed it the same day. But the legislative backlash began immediately. Representative Mark Fincham proposed a teacher code of ethics bill forbidding teachers to talk about politics or advocate for any side of a controversial issue. He claimed to be doing this because he had been inundated by angry parents. A FOIA request revealed that he had received one email about the issue. In fact, the code of ethics was actually being passed around nationally by some hard-right activists. In that same session, Representative Kelly Townsend proposed a $5,000 fine for any person responsible for closing a school on a scheduled school day. Also on the table was a bill forbidding any employee of a school district to espouse a political ideology or religious belief, unless it is germane to the subject matter of the class or activity. Teachers who wore a red shirt to school would have been subject to a $5,000 fine. Townsend was not particularly coy about her intentions. She told the Arizona Capital Times, "People are saying, oh, you know, this is just a response to Red for Ed. Who's saying it isn't?" Those bills did not gain enough traction to pass, but the impulses behind them have not eased up. In 2021, Arizona student enrollment is down in public schools, with a few thousand ghost students who are neither in public nor charter schools. But the drop has triggered teacher layoffs, which has brought into play a decade-old law against using seniority or tenure in these decisions. Instead, districts are using rubrics that include down-rating teachers for not promoting the campus culture, negative social media posts, or discussing district school decisions and concerns publicly. A flurry of bills were proposed at the beginning of this year's session, but the one currently making news is SB 1532. This bill started out as a bill about country transportation planning assistance. Now it is a bill about forbidding controversial topics in the classroom.